god. And these beautiful... That's not beautiful. Kevin. Oh. It is about time that I do another focus week, so that is what I am doing here today. It is my day 1 of my Pentatonix week, and if you are a little bit confused as to what I'm talking about, basically what I do occasionally, it's not very scheduled equally throughout the year, but I focus on a artist or group. It tends to be a cappella groups because there are many videos from the past that I need to catch up on. But as you can see, this will be Kiss from a Rose by Pentatonix, so I will be focusing on Pentatonix this week. Now when I say week, I do mean 4 days because let's not overwork ourselves. But if you do want to join in the fun and watch these days in chronological order as we're doing them, make sure you are subscribed and have hit that bell button so you're notified every time I post. As always, this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. There will be lots of pausing and breaking down. I can't tell you how much just yet, but we shall see. I've left the link to the original video in the description below, so do go and check that out if you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted. But let's just get straight to day 1 of Pentatonix, which is Kiss from a Rose. There used to be a green tower alone on the sea, and you became the light on the dark side of me. Okay, before we continue, I love that we're seeing this already. It warms my heart. Kevin on this cello, stunning. When we watched it, I went to go see them live, hence why I've got this top. But that little section of the live show with Koehn is so cool. I haven't heard this. I haven't heard their version of this, so I was not expecting it. Really cool. I love though just the entry. The first harmonies are really like they're quite low. Then we get Mitch's voice, beautiful in this high upper register. Really connected vocal folds though up there, but it's really nice that they start really warm and dark. And then it comes in. There used to be a green tower alone on the sea, and you became the... Listen to how that it has a little bit of the like a darker y sound, and then he shoots up to this very clear head voice. I mean, Mitch has got great control of his voice, and they all have, but beautiful souls up there. You became... And then when he comes down here, really lovely and connected with his thicker folds, not pressing, not pushing or anything. So good. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug, that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can see. Oh, I need to pause there because there's so much going on already. So cool. I love though as well the ooh harmonies that we're getting whilst Mitch is obviously on the lead are very they're very similar to what is happening on this cello, like the rhythm that we're hearing Koehn play. There's the ooh, they've got like similar tones and quality, so it's really blending. And then obviously, I mean, we don't see him here, but Kevin's now beatboxing. That's introduced, so not only is he playing whatever he's playing there, but then this, he's just insane. That's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes... Ooh, there's like an echo with the BVs. I think one of them is on the same word as I think it's Kirsten's on the same word with Mitch, and then we get an echo with Scott, I think. Let's listen to that. The high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine. Yeah, that larger light, like a really like echo call and response kind of with Scott just echoing those words. Become large and the light that you shine can see. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels, yeah. why does that still surprise me every single time? Scott just coming in, like he's just, hello, here's my voice, little sprinkle of my voice, echoing Mitch's lead line, and then, this rock grittiness comes with. I love the emptiness that we hear, the like an inhale of breath with the, and just comes to a halt, and then we hear this really harsh attack of the vocal. Oh, so good. Really contrasting.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your roses are gone, light is the gloom on the grave.
No. And the way that Scott's just going for it with this grit and distortion, and then he's still like, but remember, I can reach these low notes too really clearly and really effortlessly. Why not? Where are we going now? What are you doing? What are you doing? I love, it's just so, these hits that we're hearing from Kevin as well, all while still playing different rhythms on the cello, and having that addition there as well is so beautiful. This is so cool. I would have to listen to this section so many times because there's so many things happening. I just want to listen a little bit more to the BVs now, because Kirsten's a little bit higher now than we originally heard her in this song. Let's have a little listen. Oh, Scott's gonna slay this. Yeah. Really lovely and connected. So we've got Mitch and Kirsten there on that like standard harmony level stacking there, which is really lovely. But yeah, these awesome rhythms that's happening. Oh, really nice that we get that drop descend from Scott, and then we actually get a, I don't know what note it is, but we ascend with Kirsten there. Oh, and Mitch staying on the same one. Sorry, it's just so cool because there's like mini clashes, but they kind of.
So much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Oh,
I cannot. It's too much. We could stay here all day if we wanted to, because there's so much going on. We heard Matt come forward a little bit on the was it Oh Holy Night? Was that it? I think it was, wasn't it? I think that's my recent one that I did from them. There's such a warmth and just a really well connected voice here with Matt. I love that we're showcasing it more as well. He's got this, even though he's in an upper register than what we heard him just, a couple of seconds ago, providing those bass low notes, which now Scott's taken over. I'm assuming we'll go back again and hear it a bit more. Even though we're a little bit higher than where he was with his bass line, Matt, you can still hear this like lovely low presence within these lines up here. It's just got such a velvety smooth sound. And these runs. And also the stacking of the BVs, it's kind of like soft, not bell effect, because that's quite like we hear them distinctly. These are really soft, kind of staggered entrances with the BVs, which is really, really nice. And then they all come together. It just emphasizes, it makes those points where they come together so much more tighter and impactful. Let's go.
Yeah, so much a man can tell you, so much he can say.
I love that day. They start that together, then they split off in the three harmonies at the back. And visually, it's really cool because this is all one take. It's a live performance. Epic. But I love how they've really choreographed this so we can see the person on the main lead. The other three kind of, obviously, Kevin at the moment is staying still. Still lots to get through, but I love visually how they've done that. Okay, let's talk about the lead here, because oh my gosh, insane. I love how we hear this really evident flip in Matt's voice as he's ascending on the you vowel? Remain, that one. What's the lyrics? So it's the you remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. That was it. Yeah, then he comes back down. So you around there is where we hear this lovely flip and we get into this breathier head voice. He's maintaining this breathier head voice on remember. You can hear lots of like breath, like the vocal folds aren't closing all the way essentially. So the vocal folds where the tone, you know, as we're closing them, tone is created. But if we're not closing them all the way through, we're going to hear the breath come through more. It's way more evident. That's what he's doing here. Completely contrasting to when he does this. Not like that. We're going to let Matt do it in a second because it's way better. But this beautiful O descending run. Stunning. It's just so good. Okay. Woo! Tell me, is that healthy, baby? Okay, so far Scott's just provided so many different qualities. He's like beautifully descending at a speed of light, so fast. Again, he's kind of taken the breathier head voice that we just heard Matt do. But yeah, just before this, we hear a little bit of that darker, you know. It's not too low bass yet, but we're hearing way more of that connection in that last sentence as he's kind of like back down here rather than in the upper part of his chest voice.
Tell me, is that healthy, baby? Did you know my eyes become large and
Whoa. We're kind of getting like a repeated ascending pattern from Mitch there. Then we get the added just whatever the words are from Kirsten. That's so cool in the back. Okay, whoa.
Tell me, is that healthy, baby? Did you know my eyes become large and light that you shine can be seen.
I can't. Okay, I need to listen to what Scott's doing as well because he's actually really light and delicate here. I like as well that the BVs are also getting higher as we're getting through there. And Kirsten does a really lovely, you know, she's providing the BVs. If we're way too strong and belting this out, yes, when we're mixing the qualities, we could blend that in. But actually, this is live as well. We can still mix around and edit post, but she is wanting to blend there. So she's actually connecting. Just on that last note, we just get a different balance of this mix. We're offering a lot more of a lighter. Let's just listen if we can hear out for that. Whilst I also then listen a bit more to what Scott's doing. I love, again, Mitch stepping forward because he's like, my turn to sing. Beautiful. God, I love the dum dum dum. I love the bass and the beatbox in there matching together, and these beautiful. That's not beautiful, but the slides that we're hearing on the cello really kind of just fill out this piece. It's so clever because obviously they're so. They know each other's voices. They know how to fill that space with just their voices alone anyway. But just adding that one non-voice instrument, so cool. Ooh, that run. Is that both Kirsten and Scott at the same time? That like I think both of them at the same time. I think they're on like the same, maybe just like an octave apart or something. Really cool. It's really subtly in there, but again, just fills up that piece, and it's not the forefront of what we're focusing on, but I'm just trying to see if I can pick out as much as I can. That's really interesting. Like, you know, getting that agility and speed, one voice alone, wow, two voices together. We need to make sure that they're both working, like they both know exactly what they're doing. I mean, obviously, these are people that have worked with each other for a long time as well, so they know each other's voices. It just doesn't take away from the fact how incredible it is, though. It's so good. Scott providing some grit again. Grave. That was my favourite one there. So I love da da da. I think it was descending, wasn't it? They're all kind of, and then da coming back up there from Matt. Beautifully visually as well. I love how Mitch was kind of like, my turn to sing. Grave, wherever he is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Listen to that, Kissed by a Rose. It's so light from Kirsten right there, and her signature vibrato shining, spinning through. Love it. And again, she's kind of made a little walk out to the front there to showcase her. You know, we're drawn to her. What is she doing vocally? This is like one of my favourite Pentatonix sections of songs where they each have very distinct, different vocal melodic lines. They obviously blend really, really well together, but they're like really layering and listening. It's got a sense of like improvisation around it, but obviously it is written and set. But it's so no one is like overpowering or overshining the other person. They're all just kind of like, you know, watch this again and listen out to what Scott's doing, or listen to what Matt's doing, or whatever. You know, all of them. And this is, you know, beautifully backed with the cello in this case from Kevin. Love. And they come together in certain sections. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, lovely scratch from the cello. We kind of modulated, there was a slight different. I don't want to pause that at all, but I know, especially with PTX, we're gonna get a little copyright strike there. But you just had to. They're so clever with going into the next section. Kevin. Oh, can you notice how like it's the same lightness that, you know, like the entrance that we had with Scott, the little middle part on that ascend up with Matt, but this time there's so much more of a twang presence within Kevin's entry. It was on the word baby, I think, and we get a different balance of his head voice mix there. It's a head dominant mix because we've got that twang kind of pulling. It's not just pure. I can't think of the note because so much just happened then. I love as well that we get this repeated kiss from a rose from everyone else while they're walking around, but then we're focused on Kevin's beautiful cello playing. And I just love that they've included this because this is how they found him, right? Found him beatboxing and playing the cello, and they were like, we're going to have you. And I don't blame you. I like as well that they kind of, even though they're walking around, they face Kevin as well. It's just such respect. I love that. There's so much pain as well within the cello playing. Okay, let's just let it play into this next part because, oh God.
I compare you to a
He's like, Baba! Where is what? You guys, this is a G5, right? Baba! Yeah, and to get that clarity within there. I love how as well it's on 2 open vowels, bay, ba. Like that's how we're gonna get a lot more of that fuller, not heavy. It's really light. Like I said, it's a head dominant mix sound up there, but it's and then instantly from that to go into like whatever he does. Yeah, he's like oh, he actually goes high, doesn't it? No. Okay, yeah, tone. And then he hits this and he's straight into the beatboxing, and then we get that grit again entrance from Scott, and then we do a lovely kind of empty hit on that beat just to get that drop in there. Oh, so they're gonna break. I'm broken. So, well, I can't talk. There is still so much grit within the vocals here with Scott, but there's like, it's gone completely, the breath has overtaken that tone right there, but you could still distinctly hear where he is, but it's such a great choice. I love that because we've heard that grittiness, like how are we going to, sometimes we think, right, I need to be like loud, I had to be even more impactful. He's kind of done the opposite here, right? Yeah, you can see like this kind of spread smile as well, and because he can afford to kind of be a bit more closed whilst providing a very low volume dynamic choice up here. Really cool. We've got to obviously be careful when we're throwing lots of air through our vocal folds. We don't want to irritate or dry out our vocal folds, but as you can see, like we're not constantly in that quality. This is the first time we've heard this kind of quality here, so yeah. Ooh, nice. I love how again, so beautifully and light there from Kirsten, love it. But here we had obviously Scott kind of taking over that lead vocal there, and then the other 4 beatboxing, but then the other 3, Mitch, Matt and Kirsten, they kind of came off very abruptly. There wasn't any like lingering on, and we had the lead vocal kind of just closing it a little bit. That was the last effect. Oh, I love how free Scott's body is. He's just jumping around, enjoying it. Oh, so good. Look at these power poses. Love it. Day 1 complete of Pentatonix, and I'm looking forward to doing some more. But this was a strong start. I have done another Pentatonix focus week sometime last year, so if you haven't seen any of those videos, do go and check those out. I'll pop one of them throughout this video. I probably have, so do go and check them out. But otherwise, do come back tomorrow for my day 2, or just come back whenever you want, because you might be watching this at another time. Right, bring on day 2. I'm actually going to go ahead and film it right now, but you'll see it when you see it. Hit that subscribe button and the bell button and the thumbs up button if you did enjoy it. Please go over and check me out on Patreon as well, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye!